And this whole concept is wrapped up in the relatively new discovered field of epigenetics. And as you know, our chromosomes, our genes are located on chromosomes, and they don't do anything. They're like a blueprint on a house until they're acted upon. Those factors that act upon our genes and tell them what to do, what of the 100,000 different proteins to make, are the main factors that determine who we are. So what are those epigenetic factors? The first is nutrition. Mediterranean diet, polyphenols, nutritional supplements, exercise. What does exercise do to the brain? It turns on a molecule called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And that does three things. It actually makes new brain cells. It increases the synaptic connections between the brain cells. And it also enhances neuroplasticity, the ability to take huge amounts of information, like I'm doing, and speaking and expressing it in a reasonable, sensible way to you in the audience. The third epigenetic factor, clean water, clean air, no smoking, avoiding drugs, avoiding excessive alcohol. And then the fourth is emotional health. Stress, as I said, is neurotoxic to the brain. And what we need to do is control our stress. How do you do that? Well, religion, prayer, spirituality, meditation, and strong relationships. All these are very potent anti-stress factors that you can do every day. And then, of course, when we talk about nutrition, these are all of the things that we're told to do. And you know, you can't even read all of them, but these are all the good things you're supposed to do. And most people at least make an attempt at doing this, but oftentimes the majority of people, actually, particularly in the United States, have poor nutritional habits. They have a Western diet, which is very prone to diabetes, to obesity, cardiac problems, the number one cause of death in the United States. And there are deficiencies. So we have to adhere to our diet, avoid artificial sweeteners, which affects our microbiome. And you're familiar with the bacteria in our gut that are so important in terms of making neurotransmitters, such as serotonin and acetylcholine, which are antidepressants and reduce and enhance our memory. And also, we have to be careful about digestive disorders because the Western diet contributes to that in a big way. What I do, butyric acid is an absolute essential element in our intestinal tract that protects the intestinal lining from foreign bodies such as toxins and poisons, and also molecules in food that we may be allergic to from going through the intestinal mucosa into our bloodstream. Butyric acid strengthens the mucosa, the thickening, the lining of our mucosa, to obviate such problems as that. And it also facilitates the production of BDNF that I just discussed, serotonin, the antidepressant molecule, and also dopamine, which makes us feel good when we do good things. And what about anti-inflammatories? This is a picture of my own knee, actually, and the arrow points to what occurs with overuse, overrunning, overbiking, and simply getting into older age. I had degenerative arthritis and it became very painful. So I wanted to use natural anti-inflammatories. Ibuprofen, you may know, kills about 16,000 patients a year from gastric ulcers. Another 100,000+ are hospitalized for gastrointestinal hemorrhage. What I use is Optimend. It combats inflammation naturally. It's an anti-inflammatory and analgesic, and actually reduces the inflammation that occurs when we overuse ourselves or stretch too much. And the ingredients are tetrahydrocurcumin, THC. It's not the THC that you may think of that is found in marijuana, but it's a powerful anti-inflammatory called turmeric, or from the turmeric plant, called curcumin. And this is used extensively, particularly in Indian cooking, as a health food and as a powerful anti-inflammatory. And then boswellia, you've heard of frankincense and myrrh, the three kings. Boswellia is also a powerful anti-inflammatory. Another important antioxidant is GNMX, which helps reduce oxidative stress. What is oxidative stress? This is what occurs when bad diet, overexercise, trauma, our cells make too many free radicals. The free radicals are toxic to our mitochondria, which make, with ATP and oxygen, make energy, ATP. And unless we have antioxidants, the oxidative stress can literally be very deleterious to our cellular structure. GNMX is a powerful antioxidant which very much supplements what we need to counteract oxidative stress. And calories in, calories out. That's what we hear all the time. And we all burn up calories in different ways. In a triathlon, it can be a big weight loss endeavor, up to 8,000 to 10,000 calories a day. But what that emphasizes is you can burn up calories, and it's called thermogenics. Fat burning foods and supplements are called thermogenics because they accelerate the body's metabolic function. And a thermogenic that I use from Active is called Aero. It boosts energy, can facilitate weight loss, and it has these particular products in it: mango seeds, green coffee fruit, which also can aid BDNF. Guarana is a caffeine-like product that also enhances thermogenesis.